Good evening, class and professor. My name is Keith Spears. I've been in Hawaii since 2002. I graduated from high school here in 2009 from Radford, and I'll soon to be a college graduate from Chaminade. My major is criminal justice, and this is actually my last semester here at Chaminade before I graduate. I'm interested in this class because psychology seems to always interest me. I like learning how the mind works, how and why we do certain things that we do, and how things can be tied to our past. I look forward to learning everything positive psychology has to offer because maybe it can help me become a better version of myself. What field of profession are you interested in? After I finish my degree, I would like to work in either law or as a private detective. When I was in the Army, I was a detective. I worked 6 years under the Criminal Investigation Division, as well as the Military Police Investigations Unit, and I also started off as a patrol cop or patrolman, MP. What's playing on your iPod? What Pandora station band are you listening to currently? I actually don't have Pandora, but I do use Spotify. As far as music is concerned, I listen to a wide variety, which is dependent upon my mood. If I'm feeling down, I'll listen to music that has a motivational message, and if I want to work out, I listen to up-tempo music with plenty of bass. I've recently taken a liking to the underground hip-hop scene that's coming out of New York. This is not my first online class, and as far as instructors helping me to become successful in online class, they have given me plenty of time to complete each assigned task. I have once had a medical emergency before, which required me to fly from Hawaii to New Jersey with 1 week's notice. My professor completely accommodated me in every aspect during my hardship and even changed the deadlines to allow me additional time. I apologize, they're doing construction in the background. What have instructors done that was not so helpful in an online class? I've encountered maybe 2 professors who were not the most computer savvy, which meant that certain files were inaccessible. Also, assignments could not be turned in because they were not unlocked, which could be a headache. Besides the miscommunication in those areas, I've had a pretty great experience overall. What I mean by that is, if you haven't experienced it, professors will change dates or, alter something, and it is viewable from their perspective, but from the student perspective, we don't have access to it. And, when you're trying to be on time with your assignments and you're a full-time student, such as myself, it could really distract you and take away from the learning experience because you're having difficulty, submitting your work. It just takes extra time. I think it could be streamlined, but as I said before, it's been a pretty good experience the entire time. So it's not really something I could really complain about. After 4 years of being here, only 2 instructors, I mean, that's pretty solid. What are your own barriers to success in learning? How can you improve in your learning style and practices? I tend to overthink and sometimes worry about the minor things instead of the bigger picture, which can cost me a lot of extra time. I realize I do not have all the answers, therefore I can improve by being more open to suggestion and the perspectives of others who don't think in the same manner as I do. And I learned that, if you learn from other people, it just gives you another tool. You can look at things from a slightly different angle and grasp understanding through doing so. And the final question, if you had unlimited funds and freedom to travel for a long weekend, where would you go? I've always wanted to travel to Thailand. I heard it's cheap and there's a lot to do and see. I've been to South Korea before and I enjoyed every moment, so I have experienced Asiatic culture to some degree, and I rather enjoyed it, and I would definitely love to go to a place that is even cheaper where I could see everything. I mean, the nightlife, the beaches, the just everything about Thailand seems to have allure, and I would love to go. And that concludes my presentation. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.